One of the biggest coming-of-age activities for local athletes in the Naperville area is playing Little League baseball. As Naperville Community Television has broadcast the Naperville Little League Championships for nearly a decade, we can't help but wonder what the future holds for these talented young athletes as we watch them showcase their skills against the best in the city. While every team competing for the Little League Championships is more than worthy, one team in recent memory stands out in hindsight, as the roster was made up almost entirely of future varsity athletes at Neuqua Valley. The 2016 Jim Wagner Plumbing Majors AA team was dominant throughout the entire season. 8 of the boys returned from the 2015 Jim Wagner Plumbing team that lost in the Majors Championship, so the group was hungry for redemption. It was a tight-knit collection that relied on team chemistry and ability to thrive, and once they stepped on the diamond, it felt like they were unstoppable.
Really just felt like we won every game, Alec and John were our 2 aces. Felt like we won every single game there on the bump. We just had a really good lineup, just getting the privilege to catch those guys. I know they don't play baseball anymore, but they threw heat, and it was just nice to be a part of the team.
It was just a bunch of fun. I think we had a lot of team chemistry because we were all friends off of the field, so it made playing so much more fun, and then it was just helped us play better, I think.
And it's a called strike 3. And Jim Wagner Plumbing has won the Majors City Championship. In a high-scoring thriller, Jim Wagner Plumbing took down a valiant opponent in Judd Kendall VFW by the score of 8-6 to win the 2016 City Championship. No easy feat, as the Judd Kendall team had plenty of great players, including future Naperville Central quarterback Owen Pruscia, Naperville North running back Ethan Robert, and Naperville North varsity baseball player Nathan Carnes. It was a hard-earned achievement for the group, and the memories are still thought of fondly by the former team members. 8 members of the 2016 team went on to be varsity-level athletes at Neuqua Valley High School.
I knew that we were all pretty athletic, and I also knew we were all involved in sports other than baseball, so it was kind of cool to get to talk at baseball about all of our different sports. I didn't know how great everybody was going to be in their own individual sport, but I think it's awesome that they are.
Despite the obvious talent across the lineup, only one of them, Josh Selby, went on to play varsity baseball for the Wildcats. Selby was the main catcher for the Jim Wagner team, the same position he now plays for Neuqua Valley baseball. Jack Georgie, son of the team's head coach Jim Georgie, and John Pockley, who hit a 2-run first-inning homer in the championship and recorded the game's final out as a relief pitcher, went on to compete on a different field, suiting up for Neuqua Valley soccer. The decision worked out well for Pockley and Georgie, though, as the duo helped lead Neuqua Valley to a boys soccer regional championship this fall. 2 more key players were also teammates in a different fall sport for the Blue and Gold. Alec Cross, one of the ace starting pitchers for Jim Wagner Plumbing, and Noah Martin were each members of the varsity golf team at Neuqua for multiple seasons. The Wildcats golf team also won a regional title this fall and qualified for state as a team, thanks in large part to the performances of Cross and Martin. Another set of former teammates who became future teammates in a different sport are Nick Kincaid and Cole Vonamy, who became starters on the Neuqua basketball team and also helped the Cats to a regional championship earlier this year. Vonamy, who hit the go-ahead 2-run homer back in 2016, is also a member of the Neuqua Valley boys volleyball team. It's not just the type of sports you immediately think of where former Jim Wagner Plumbing stars continue their winning traditions. Jack Garrity became a member of the Neuqua Valley chess team, and to no surprise, based on the success of everyone else on this list, the team had a great season, finishing in 4th place at the 2022 state chess meet. Despite so many having great accomplishments in other sports, Selby can't help but wonder what could have been for some of the former Little League standouts had they kept playing baseball.
I'm happy. It's a privilege I get to play on the varsity team for Neuqua. It's a great program. But it is kind of sad at the same time, John and Alec, I think, really could have been really good pitching-wise on our team. But, they're doing their own thing now. I think Alex got a scholarship. John's doing good, so it's really good.
Even though the 2016 Majors AA Little League Championship will not be the defining moment in the lives of these former players, it is fascinating to see how it was just the beginning to a tremendous run of athletic success for so many. For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Justin Cornwell.